In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the source of account lockouts in Active Directory. Sometimes users will be logged into multiple devices, like a phone, a tablet, their computer, logged in through a browser and application. And then they need to change the password, or they just randomly get locked out. You unlock them, but then they just keep getting locked out, and that's because they're logged into multiple devices. The users may forget. So what you need to do is to enable some auditing on your domain controllers. Then when an account gets locked out, it'll generate an event 4740 that will show you the details of that account locked out, like the computer it came from. So first step is to make sure you've got auditing turned on your domain controller, and to do that you want to edit the default domain controller policy. So come into policies, Windows settings, security settings, and then advanced audit policy configuration, and audit policies, account management. And then under audit user account management, you want that to be success and failure. So again, that has to be turned on, or the event IDs will not be generated that logs the source of the computer. So once that's turned on, there's a couple ways you can find that event. You can use PowerShell, you can use the event viewer, and then I've also created a GUI tool that makes it really easy to find that information. So to use PowerShell, you first have to find the domain controller that holds the PDCEmulator role. That is because the lockout events will all get logged to that server. So with PowerShell, we can run this command right here. And that'll tell you which domain controller holds that role. And then from there, once you know that domain controller, you can use this command to find the 4740 event in the security logs. I'm already logged on to this domain controller, so I'll just run this command. But if I wasn't, I would need to log into this domain controller or change this command to where it runs to where it searches this domain controller's event logs. But I'm logged into it, so I will just go ahead and run it. And it found the 4740 event, and you can see it tells me a user account was locked out. This just gives you a quick view so you can see just an overall view of all those events. But then you'll want to run this command to show the details of that event, and it'll show you the source of the account lockout. So here's those events, and you can see the account name. This test account was the account that was locked out. It tells you the time, and here is the computer information of the source of the account lockout, called our computer name. So that is the computer that generated this lockout event. So that's one way to view it. You can also simply just pull up the event viewer. So on that domain controller, you can go to the security event logs, and then you can filter the current log and just search for that, filter for the event 4740. And then just click on the event and scroll through the details here. Again, there's the account name, and there's the caller computer. So that works just fine, but you know, if you're the help desk, you want to be able to troubleshoot these really quickly, and your help desk or other IS staff may not be familiar with PowerShell or just have the time to run these commands. So I created this GUI tool that makes it really easy to find locked accounts and to find the source of account lockouts. It's part of my it's a single tool, or I've got all of these tools here, and toolkit. So the user unlock tool, you just click search. You can find all locked accounts, or you can look for a specific user account. So I had no locked accounts. I had to go lock an account real quick. So now when I hit search, it'll pop up with any locked accounts. So it'll display all locked accounts, and you can select a single account or multiple accounts. And then you can reset the password. You can unlock it, and then to display this the source of the account lockout, just hit more details, and you'll see all the account lockout events and the source computer. That'll show you the bad password account, bad password time, the domain controller, and the account lockout time. And this tool in the background will automatically go find the domain controller that holds that PDCEmulator role, search those event logs, and display just the information that you need. So this tool makes it really, really simple for anybody to find account lockouts, find the source of them, reset passwords, unlock the accounts. But any of these methods will work. If you're into PowerShell, you can definitely use PowerShell and script this, or use the event logs. But and then the unlock tool. So that's it for this video. For more tools and tips, check out my site, ActiveDirectoryPro.com. Thanks for watching.